Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Wacky Wednesday here at Sea Leg Journeys. I'm Chet, your host. Co-host with me today is nobody. Maybe a bumblebee or something from my background screen, which may be a little too much for us this morning. That's right there from our Fluttering Dreams Butterfly Ranch, sponsoring our backdrop today. Hey, it's November 12th, 2025, Wacky Wednesday time. And let's get wacky this morning. But first, let's change the background because it's driving me crazy. I think it's just too bright. What do y'all think? I think I can change it real quick to something a little bit more cruise worthy. How about let's go to Amber Cove this morning? There you go. I'm thinking Amber Cove might be good this morning. How about that? I wish I was there. I see John. John was talking about being on a 14-day cruise, and fixing to go on another 14-day cruise. And I could use a 14-day cruise, y'all. A 14-day cruise would be right up my alley. So if you hit the lottery, something big like that, and you say, you know what, I've got millions of dollars. What can I do with some of it? Send Sea Leg Journeys on a 14-day cruise. I don't care what ship. I don't care where it's going. Doesn't matter. I'll take it. All right, let's check over here with the chat. Oh, speaking of John, there's John now. Good morning to you, John. Happy Wacky Wednesday to you. You always started the day off over with Jimmy, the astute tourist, this morning at 6 o'clock. And he had a whole panel over there this morning with Denise and Kenny and Eddie and Scott, and some great conversation going on over there. I've been in and out all morning doing stuff around here and coming in and listening and commenting and then going and doing something else, because there's always a lot to do around here. And I've been following y'all around. And then we went over to Eddie, hung out with Eddie this morning over there. He had Ryan, BK Adventure Travels, with him. And look at me, I'm sitting here. I usually have Sensei Rabbit, but Sensei Rabbit abandoned me to go on a cruise with Mona. I don't know how that came about. But anyway, that's where he is. I'm pretty sure that's where he is. Lee right here coming in from Anfield Road, layout in the loft. He's got his fresh coffee waiting right on. You know what I've got this morning? I've got my creatine. Can y'all see that? Creatine. Looks like Kool-Aid. It looks like Kool-Aid, but it ain't. But I think it is leaking out of the top of the cup. Yeah, let me tighten this cup lid up here because you got to shake it, Let's see if I got it now. Man, I got a mess over here. Just a little bit of a mess, not too bad. All right, I'm going to wake up here this morning, y'all. I've been awake, but I've been busy doing stuff, and my mind is still going one direction while my body's going another. And I'm sitting on the wrong side of the studio again today, still sitting on the heating pad, back still kind of, but it hasn't stopped me from my workouts. I go to the gym, and in between all my sets, I just do stretches, stretch, trying to get this back to get. All it is the back muscles and the glutes have all just went mostly on this side, my right side. And so I just keep stretching it out, keep working out, because I think sitting still is not the thing to do for it. I mean, I did yesterday. I laid in bed and watched some TV for a while. I don't know what it was. I fell asleep to it, whatever it was. You ever do that? I know you have. Good morning, Tom and Terry, TNT's Adventures 2C. Good morning. Good morning to you. And hey, Bone Tired Traveler, there's a Denise right there coming on in. Good morning to you, Denise. And while I'm seeing Denise there, makes me think of this thumbnail I made this morning. Look at that right there. You know why she's doing that? Because yesterday morning it was 38 degrees. The morning before, our air conditioner was running to keep it at 69. Okay. And then by the next morning, it's 38 here. Yeah, that's a big extreme jump, y'all. This morning, though, it only went down to 42. So it wasn't too bad. I mean, after 38, 42 feels pretty good. Good morning. Good morning. And right there, 150 days. 150 days until what? The ABC cruise. If you're not on it yet, contact Bruce at Ocean to Ocean. Travel today. Get a hold of Bruce and get on that cruise with us. There's a whole herd of us, and it's a fun herd. Fun will be had. So come on and join us. Fluttering Dreams. Hey, good morning, Fluttering Dreams. They sponsored our first thumbnail that I just thought was entirely too bright. What'd y'all think of that? I thought, oh my goodness, if I see that, I'm going to go crazy. Sherman coming in. Good morning, Chet, and everyone from the hashtag Quickie Raid over there from Eddie. Right on. Thanks for that, Sherman. Yeah. So, looking for cruise stories too this morning. And actually, it's news from yesterday. But yesterday, I didn't do anything really on YouTube. I kind of took a day off from that. And we had other stuff we had to go do. And then got home and laid in the bed. So, but the news story that captured my attention was an 18-year-old girl on Carnival Horizon dead. FBI is investigating. The cause of death has not been released yet, pending the autopsy. It's unknown who she was traveling with, unknown who found her, where they found her, what condition they found her in. I mean, it's a whole lot of questions, and when someone's 18, it really makes you wonder, because if they had said 78 or 88, I've been like, man, dude, his batteries wore out, his ticker wore out. But 18, wow, that's crazy. So I hope that they'll get to the bottom of whatever happened there. Hopefully it's not foul play. Let's hope that it's not something like that. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And there's Ryan now coming in from PK Adventure Travels. Good morning to you. Yeah, good morning, good morning. That's Danny D right there. Danny D, fantastic visitor support. You know what I don't have over here? I don't have no squeaky. So if anything squeaky comes up, I'm just going to have to do I'm going to have to do it like that, orally, verbally, grammatically. Eddie just ended. Okay. I saw Eddie end, and I had him over here on the other monitor over here, and I was also trying to make a short to put up today, and I've still got to work on a video for the Raid Parade. I don't have anything for Raid Parade yet, y'all. I do have one started, but I didn't really like it, so I'm going to look for something else, because I just can't get into it. Sometimes if you can't get into a video that you're making, start on something else. Just walk away from that one, because if you don't, you're going to hate it. I don't want to hate my video. I may not like it when I'm done, but I don't want to, if I go, then I'm not going to put it up. You know what I mean? And yes, I've had a couple like that. Good morning. Good morning. Scott from Controversial Cruising coming in. Good morning to you, Scott. Happy Wacky Wednesday to you. Wednesday to you. Jimmy's also here. Good morning to you, Jimmy. Happy Wacky Wednesday to you. The Shermanator. Good morning. Blanket hello right there from Scott. Getting ready for work. Right on. Scott's got to go to work this morning. Have a fun day at work there, Scott. And we'll see you again later this week. We're halfway through the week, y'all. We're getting it on. Yesterday, of course, being Veterans Day, a lot of things were closed, mail not running, things like that. And the people off. Actually, some of them were, visiting people, taking the day off to do that. We just took a day off, trying to do some running around, try to get some stuff done we had to do around here. And Robin from Sea Lake Journeys also went and got a haircut. It's true. She cut my hair last week because she can do that, but she can't cut her own hair. So she had to go somewhere else to do it. And so she got about, I don't know, that much cut off. Can you see that? But when your hair goes down to when you can sit on your hair when you sit down and you take this much off, I don't think anybody's going to even notice you got a haircut. I don't think anybody noticed that I got one. It's too funny. Good morning from Jimmy right there. Whoops. There it is. Good morning from Jimmy. Jimmy, can't wait to meet you, Sherman. So pumped you're going to Helen in March. Oh, now that's a big meetup too, y'all, if you don't know about it. There's some people on here that can tell you about it. I've never been. I am familiar with it, that it is in Helen, Georgia in March, and it's annual. It's every year, and it goes on for 3-4 days, y'all. And there's several hotels up there, and you can get a hold of one of the travel agents, and they can book a hotel for you. And if you want to see some vlogs from it, a lot of our content creators in here that have been there have some vlogs on Helen, so you can see what it looks like and what kind of events go down there. It's a pretty good meetup. And one day we might do it. But right now, with her limited PTO, we kind of just do our cruising at the moment. But eventually we'll have more time when she retires, and then we'll get up there and do that. Hey, CNS. We're excited to meet you too, Danny. Sherman, you're going to love Danny D. Meeting her in person. Awesome. Awesome. I've got a video of meeting Danny D, Sherman. Go over and check out. It's called Danny D's Vlogger Meetup. Because that's exactly what it was. It was Danny D's Meetup. Hello. Oh, that's Ohio Travels with Chris right there. Good morning to you, Chris. I almost passed you up there. You know, things are flying by this morning. As you can tell, I'm in Amber Cove today. Mentally, I'd like to physically be there as well, but one day. I do have a cruise coming up in, let's see, 35, 34, 33, 32 days. 32 days I'll be on the Sun Princess, y'all. And I'll be ready for that. I'll be doing some lives from the ship because it's got great internet on there, and we got the premium package. So we can do 4 devices each streaming, and it works out really good with that. Yeah, Sherman, when you see me, I'll be in a wheelchair I use for walking a lot. Yeah, and Helen, Danny D, I'm glad you're going to do that because it is a lot of walking there, and you're going to be better off with doing that. That's a good strategy right there, Danny D. Right on. And Jimmy saying chat. John says they have announced it was a homicide, but they have not said much else. Lots of rumors. Yeah, I couldn't even find anything. The last thing I did see was that they suspected foul play. So now have they actually ruled it a homicide? Wow. Because autopsy, you can't trick the autopsy. It's going to tell you. It's going to tell us how she was killed, and then they'll have to figure out by who. There's a lot of pieces to that puzzle, and man, I hate to hear it's a homicide. 18, you think you're going on just a fun vacation, and you don't come home alive. That's just terrible. Can't stay. Heading over to hubby's mom's. Okay. Right on, Chris. Head over to hubby's mom's. Tell hubby's mom's to subscribe to Sea Leg Journeys. Thanks, Chris. That's good. Hey, Scott. Hey, Chris. Yep, have to work at 9:30 to 4:15, then off tomorrow, and have to work Friday, 11:45 to 5, and then you're off until Monday. Woohoo! Right on, Danny D. Right on, Danny D. Well, while you're working there, I'll be sitting here working. I'll either be working in the yard, or I'll be working in the gym, or I'll be working here on YouTube. But don't worry, I'll be working too. Working and lurking. First time going to Helen. Oh, yeah, you're going to love it, Danny D. Everybody goes wants to go again. And that's why the meetup keeps getting bigger every year. I suspect by the time Robin from Sea Lake Journeys retires and we do go, we'll probably have to book a hotel 45 miles away because it'll all be filled up and the whole town will be like, look at all these crazy YouTubers coming in here. Friday to Sunday morning. Yes. That's John's talking about the meetup. It kicks off on Friday and it goes till Sunday morning. And they have a church service down there by the river. And of course, some people have to leave in the morning because they have to drive so far, but other people stick around for that and then leave in the afternoon if they're a little bit closer. And there goes the dogs. Y'all hear that? Dogs! Enzo! I don't know what's out there. There's something out there at the front. If you need an alarm system for your house, there you go. And keep in mind, they were both in here. They were both in here under my feet. And they heard something all the way out front and went out there. Now Robin from Sea Lake Journeys is going to handle it. Get a balcony at the Helen Inn. There you go. That's a good recommendation from Tom right there. Tom, do you have any videos from that? I know the ones that stick in my mind the most are Captain Billy's. He had some pretty good ones there from vlogging there. The hotel and everything that he stayed in. What was going on out there? Oh, there was somebody at the door. I never would have noted if it wasn't for them. That's the Sunny South guy. They're coming out there to spray the yard for bugs and stuff. It's stuff that won't kill the caterpillars anyway, supposedly. We're going to find out, I guess. Baby Enzo, you got him, buddy. Yeah. Tom, are you guys going to Helen? Hey, that's a good question. Y'all going this year too, Tom? Or nope, can't make it this year, Danny. I know Tom and Terry. It's going to be 5 more years before we can get there, but we'll probably go then. Maybe next year. Sea Lake Journey, she's going to be leaving this world soon. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, tell her Sea Lake Journey's just thinking about her, and that we gave her a big hug. How about that? Big hug to your mom from Sea Lake Journeys right there. Hey, there's Tiffany Lava Baby Shark right there. Good morning, Tiffany. Tiffany, it's early for you over there, ain't it? You getting up early today? Right on. Good to see you here. I don't know. See if we do church. We might have to head off before church because a couple of days after we get back, we go to Switzerland that Friday. Yeah, so you got a time element there too, don't you, Danny D? Yeah. So if you do have to leave early and you miss that little church service, somebody will have it up on a video. So you'll be able to watch that video, before you leave to Switzerland. You can watch it from home. So that's what I always look for, because I'll go and watch the vlogs, whoever has them up. Feel like I can see who all's there and what all they're eating and where all they're going, what the hotel rooms look like. I like to see that stuff because we're a cruising channel, right? But we also I throw in other little travels too. We got hotel rooms, various hotel rooms that mostly Robin from Sea Lake Journeys goes to, but sometimes me too. And we like to put those up because people traveling want to see it, right? Okay. And an emoji from Chris. Okay. Yo, PK. Good morning. Hey, hush it, dogs. Hush it. It's after 6 a.m. here in Montana. Right on, Tiffany. Woo! I usually get up about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning here. 4 o'clock if I'm going to the gym. 5 o'clock, by 5 o'clock even if I'm not. And that's the way it was today. Same thing. And I'll just wake up without an alarm 99% of the time. Lee says, here, but working on some things for my live stream at 10 o'clock today. Oh, okay. So you're working on that, still working on your Metcalf kit, part 6, right on, Lee. 10 o'clock. I'm more than likely I'll be here on that computer over here next to me. So I'll be working on my video for the raid parade, but I'll be hanging out with you over here too. Okay. So that's what I'll be doing. 9 o'clock, of course, y'all is go live together with Eddie, Cheryl, and Jeremy, and I'll have them on this computer over here as well. And sometimes I'm on Cheryl's channel, sometimes I'm on Jeremy's channel, sometimes I'm on Eddie's channel. I flip it around. So I'm not always on one channel, and usually I'm doing something. So sometimes I'll flip, maybe I'm on Eddie's and I'll jump over to Jeremy's, or sometimes I'm on Cheryl's and jump back to Eddie's. But usually I just stay on one because I know I'll rotate them as the days go by. Yep, we'll see though. Right on. Hello. Praying for you. Yes. And we are too. Good thing there, Tiffany. Hello. Prayers. Yes. Prayers, Chris. February and April and another in February of 2027, we have cruises. Got to ration our funds. Tell me about it. We're dangerously low. So we got this one in December, and then we got April. We got, of course, the ABC cruise. Now I have one set up for December of 2026, but I don't know if it's going to stick. I may have to change it. I may have to cancel that one and throw it over into 2027. Being so close to her retirement, we got to get some things straightened out financially, so we'll be ready. We got to be ready. But hopefully the stocks and things will keep rolling along good, and everything will turn out hunky dory. And I keep telling her, maybe you'll get a big old giant raise, and a big old giant promotion, and a big old giant bonus, and you'll be able to do 3 more cruises next year. And she just giggles because she hopes so too. And hey, thanks for that, John. There's a double squeaky for John right there, putting up the link there to get over there and watch Lee building those model trains. It's fascinating stuff. Scott Smith, good morning, driving and listening. Scott, good morning to you. Thanks for joining us, my friend right there. Yes, sir. Enzo and Ringo, I hear you. Oh, boy, you can't miss them, can you? Can't miss them rascals. But, hey, you know what? I think it's time for a water break. So let's see what I've got for you. Since y'all want to see Enzo this morning, I'm going to let y'all check out Enzo real quick while I'm having my water break.
The pig has brought disturbance to our world. But never fear, Enzo the Supreme will bring his power to destroy the pig. It's a battle of epic proportions as the pig fights back. Enzo, with another burst of power, will be victorious. Enzo the Supreme.
Oops.
Is brought to you by Sea Leg Journeys. Please subscribe. Thank you.
Didn't want to forget that last part. So if you're new here, if you're watching, if you're lurking, or if you're coming on hashtag replay, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. We've got 3,000 some odd subscribers. Hopefully we can hit 5,000 before the end of the year. I don't know how that could happen, but it could happen if you tell people you know, people you don't know, people you like, people you don't like, your friends, your neighbor down the street, the postman, people at Walmart. Tell everybody, subscribe to Sea Lake Journeys. We sure appreciate it. And yeah, how about that? Hello, good morning, best mod, Johnny Danny. Right on, I know, right? Some fantastic mods over here. No, Meg is the best mod, but thank you. Everybody defers to Meg because I think Meg was like the first real moderator that was in this community, and she kind of had to train everybody, tell us what it was and how it worked and everything. Yeah, so thanks to Meg for creating so many other great moderators behind her. Yo, bone tired. Water break. I have to have my water break, y'all. Some channels have a dance break. Some people have a wind break. I have a water break. Yeah, you know about those wind breaks. Smash that like, y'all. Yeah, how about that? Tom says, my new goal is a stripper pole in each state, even one on Pink Street. And, I'm finding out there's speaking of Pink Street, there's a lot of umbrella streets now. Used to, the only one I knew of was down there in San Juan, Puerto Rico. But now I see them in a lot of other places on cruise videos. I'm like, look at there. They got an umbrella street there and umbrella street there. And we've ran into other umbrella streets. So I'm thinking, if they would just put a pole up there on the umbrella streets, maybe have one long umbrella handle so it looks like you're dancing on an umbrella handle pole, I think that'd be kind of cool. Maybe we can invent that. All right, so anybody else got any other cruise news they want to toss in here, or any other news you want to toss in here? No, then I'm just going to ramble on about all kinds of other stuff. Like yesterday on my way to the gym, I'm driving by the house. Keep in mind it's 4:30 in the morning. There's a house lit up really big with their Christmas lights, all of them along the roof, things in the yard, Christmas tree through the window. And I'm like, well, check that out. So yeah, I think it was November. What was yesterday? The 11th, and they had full-blown Christmas decorations up, all lit up, even at 4 a.m. I'm like, well, there you go. And I've noticed all the Halloween decorations disappeared really fast this year. Sometimes they linger about a little bit, but they didn't. It was like the next day, poof, gone. I think people are just really seem to be generally ready for Christmas. And I know all the sales are already coming out. I'm getting blown up with emails and stuff in the mail, advertising this sale, that sale, and they're calling it their Black Friday sale early. Are y'all seeing that? Black Friday sale early. Get early advantage. Check it out now. And I'm like, wow, it's a little early, but you know what? I'm going to have to start looking, ain't I? I'm probably not going to buy anything, but it's always fun to look to see what prices have changed. Have they changed? Did they raise the price up 20% in August so that they can lower it 20% in November and make it look like a sale, or did they actually lower the price? I know in Walmart yesterday, one part of our running around, the giant TVs, I mean, my gosh, they had a 50-inch TV for, I think, $179 and 55 inches for $279. It's ridiculously low prices. That's why people don't steal TVs no more. Everybody's got a big screen TV now, I think, because they're so cheap. I saw an 85-inch TV. I want to say it was $699. I'm like, what? Wow. Makes you think about buying one, except we don't need one. I think ours is a 70-inch out there. And we thought we got a good deal on it. We bought it on a Black Friday sale at Walmart. I don't know how many years ago now, 10 years ago or something. But I think it's cheaper now than it was back then when we bought them. But this one, they're lasting long. I figured, oh boy, it must be cheap because they're going to blow up in 2 years, but haven't. Now the sound's going out. The sound, we have to crank the sound up to like 90 now to watch anything. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to go buy a sound bar or something and stick in there and plug it in so I can get some better sound on the TV. We need to do our own Quest game with Scotty as host on the ABCs. I'm down with that. TNT. Yeah, Scott, what do you think? If you Scott's going to work already. Well, he'll probably watch replay, but that's a brilliant idea. Tom. Yeah, somebody that knows how to set that game up and run it. I'm there. I'm saying let's do it. I've been seeing my neighborhood with Christmas decor, even though it's not Thanksgiving yet. Yeah, me too, Tiffany. And not just that one house, but then I see other houses that haven't got that far yet, but they've already got their roof lights on. Some of them got their Christmas tree in the window. They don't have it all up yet, but they got a big start. And I'm like, wow, man, Christmas is coming quick, y'all. So when do you do your Christmas shopping? Do you do Christmas shopping? Not everybody does Christmas shopping. Some people are like, everybody gets what they want. I mean, that's pretty much us. We really don't do any Christmas shopping. Everybody buys what they want throughout the year. Our kids are adults and the grandkids, they've got more stuff than we have. Better stuff. Yeah. What can you get them, Give them a gift card so they can go get something else. Something like that. But hey, it's a cruise life. Oh, Pete, there's Pete right there. Good morning to you. We have a 65-inch for like under $500. Yeah, right. I mean, they're so cheap now, and the prices have gone even cheaper. Chris, I mean, it's crazy right now. And I can't imagine them having a bigger sale price than what I'm seeing now in Walmart. And they've got tons of TVs. I mean, they were just bringing them in while I was standing there. I'm like, look at all these TVs, and I saw the prices. I'm like, even if you don't need a TV, people are going to upgrade. Somebody's got a 50-inch TV at home. They're looking at that 75-inch, for $449, going, yeah, I want that for Christmas. And then, buy it for themselves, of course. Right? Let's see. Good idea, Tom. Yes. Yeah, I think it's a brilliant idea, Scott. Scott, can you work that into the ABC cruise? Yeah. If you need some help, I don't know anything about it, but I can help you once we're on the ship, do something. Speaking of TVs, I helped my grandma install her new TV 2 weeks ago. All right, Tiffany. Right on. Double squeakies for you. I know y'all are getting fraudulent squeakies this morning. Fraudulent squeakies here at Sea Lake Journeys. Places with umbrella streets. Agueda, Portugal, San Juan, Istanbul, Dublin, Ireland, Seoul, and cities across Italy and Mexico. So there's a lot of umbrella streets, y'all. A lot of umbrella streets. That's cool. Now, see, I didn't know. See, I would like to go to all these streets that John's got. I'd like to take this list, go to this place in Portugal, and then roll on. I've already been to the one in Puerto Rico. Head on over to Istanbul, and go to Dublin. Out of all these, of course, cities across Italy and Mexico, I probably hit a couple of the Mexico ones already. Also, I just don't remember if it was Cozumel or Costa Maya or wherever, but I've probably been to them. But the next one I think would be like in Dublin, Ireland. Yeah, Northern Europe. That's what I'd like to do. I'm thinking about it. I've been talking about it for a year or two. I've been talking to Pete about it a lot. Danny says, got my big bros and sis-in-laws gifts because they won't be here for Christmas because it will be on their honeymoon. Woohoo! So hoping they'll be able to make it to Thanksgiving and I can give them their gifts right on day. Now that's some early shopping right there, Danny D. Danny D got her Christmas shopping in early. That's a smart way to do it, ain't it? And now I've known people, one of my sisters like that, would go during the course of the year. She'd see something maybe in March and go, oh, so-and-so would like to have that, and then get it and then put it in the closet, put it away. And then maybe in April or May, see something else for somebody else. Oh, blah, blah. So throughout the year, she'd be buying this stuff. And then what's funny is sometimes she'd forget she bought it. And then come, October, November, she sees something else for that same person, forgot they already had something, get that. Then she called it a spare gift. She said, that's okay, I got a spare gift. I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. But I remember though, being a kid at Christmas time, always wanting to go out there and sit there and look at them under the tree and wondering what they are, pick them up, feel how heavy it was, shake it, listen to it, try to figure out what it was. And I never did, because I was hoping it'd be something I wanted. I never wanted much, though, but usually it wasn't. Except for when I got a bicycle when I was a kid. I wanted a bicycle bad, and I got that. So I was like, yes. And I really didn't care after that. Once I had the bicycle, whatever, I said, what do you want for Christmas? Oh, I don't know. How about this? I didn't really care anyway. You just feel like obligated to say something, even when you're a kid. And so I didn't get it. I didn't really care because I had the bicycle. You ever had that one gift that you got that gift and you just don't need another gift? It's just I don't care about other gifts now. I got this. I mean, I've gifted myself that way sometimes. When I bought my big toolbox that I wanted for years and years when I was still working at Chevrolet full time. I said, man, I want that toolbox. And then took a couple of years. I finally bought it. After that, I didn't care about nothing. Didn't care about nothing else, getting nothing. I was like, good to go. Got the toolbox I wanted. But I've been fortunate like that. I've had stuff that I have wanted over the years. Sometimes I had to wait 50 years to get it, but 40, 50 years to get it. My motorcycle, I had that VTX 1800. Oh, that was my dream bike, my dream motorcycle. And when I actually got it, loved it. I loved it. Yeah, loved that thing. I didn't care about no other motorcycle. You could have gave me free any other motorcycle. I'd say, I don't want it. I got this one. But this one, we'll give you this one. We'll trade you that. You got to give us that one, and we'll give you this one for free. It's worth 3 times as much. I don't want it. I want this one. You ever had something like that? You ever had something that was like you got exactly what you wanted and didn't even want to look at nothing else? And check it out. I got 75-inch. It's awesome. Woo! Jimmy got 75-inch. I'm pretty sure mine's only 70. I think mine's only 70-inch. So maybe I need to go get a 75. No, I don't. Even though it's really, really, really cheap, now's the time to buy one if you want one. Can't do it right now. Gotta make a way for the cruise. Don't let my lava get on that TV. No lava on the TV, Tiffany. Right on. Thanks, Tiff. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Lee. John says I got a 58-inch for free, and I had 50-inch that broke under warranty, and they said we don't have any of them. So here's a 58. Oh, I love it when that happens. That is a great deal. And that you got a great deal there, John. You had a 50-inch thing tore up. You take it in there, and they say, well, we can't replace it with a 50-inch. We can't do it. So how about a 58-inch? What? Oh, that's a winner chicken dinner right there, John. Double squeaky for that. John, cool on the umbrella streets. Yeah, that is really cool. Love helping all these amazing channels when Meg had free time. Me and her were mod partners during the Helping Hands for Cruise-a-thons, and we will always be mod sisters. Can't wait to meet her and Helen. Yeah, and now she's married. She's going to be bringing Paul, her husband, along with her there. You get to meet Paul, Mr. Paul Vines right there too, and Meg. Wow, and that'd be awesome. I can't wait to meet them face-to-face one day as well. And we will. Hopefully we'll get to meet everybody here in the chat and everybody that's across our little YouTube world, if you will. We got kind of our small little world inside the big YouTube world right here because you can sit there and name all the channels that we all know each other, Have to run. Have a great day. Right on, Jimmy. You have a great day too, my friend. Woohoo! Give Colleen a big old high five for us. You too, Jimmy. Great to see you. Friday is our start of Christmas shopping. Oh, this coming Friday? Okay. That's a good time. That's a good time. Like I say, you've probably been getting the sale notices too. Getting some in the mail, getting some on emails. I mean, my email I must get 40 or 50 emails a day. Okay. Not relating to nothing except we want to sell you something. I say at least 10 of those are from cruise lines. I'm getting from Oceania, Royal Caribbean, NCL, Princess, Carnival, you name it. Holland America, I mean, celebrity, everybody. I get an email almost every day from all of them. Tell me about their sale. Virgin, Costa. Well, no, not Costa, but all them other ones, yeah. Giving their dog a gift this weekend at the fair, giving him dog treats. Can't leave the dog out. Oh, Danny, tell me about it. Our little dogs, man, Ringo's going to want little squeaky toys. He loves dog toys, so he'll get a dog toy. He got one yesterday. If we go shopping anywhere, grocery store, Walmart, wherever we're doing, Robin from Silly Journeys is looking for a dog toy. Always coming home with another dog toy for that dog. Enzo, all he wants is snacks. He don't care about toys. He wants a snack. If you give him a snack, one snack, there you go. You gave him the world. Tom says, we always say no gifts this year, but all of a sudden Terry will have 20 gifts under the tree. I'll be ready for this year. We don't do gifts anymore. It's been years since we have, because we always say when we book a cruise, happy birthday, Merry Christmas, happy anniversary. It's from us to us. It's what we like. And so in lieu of gifts, because we thought, well, what would we spend if we went out and bought gifts? I don't know, probably $500 each, $1,000 on Christmas. And then birthday gifts, I don't know, another $50, $100, something like that. So you add that into it, and then you add anniversary gifts in, and all of a sudden you've paid for half a cruise, or paid for a complete cruise. I mean, like our Virgin cruise, that 5-day cruise was $2,000, and $2,000 paid for everything, gratuities, the drinks, all that. And so that is probably equivalent to what we would have spent on gifts this year that we didn't buy. So we're both very happy and content with, let's take the 5-day cruise on Virgin. I'd rather have that than whatever this thing is you got me that I don't know. This dust catcher, this something else. I got to start doing my Christmas cards, and in process of putting a Christmas package together for my friend in Hawaii. Oh, right on, Tiffany. That's awesome. And yes, speaking of Christmas cards, I have already got my stuff out to Tiffany. I set it out this week so I can start working on them. I'll probably start working on this weekend. Probably will. If not the weekend, because Robin from Silly Journeys keeps me busy, then probably next Monday. I'll be starting to work on them, and they'll be going in the mail probably like 2 days before Thanksgiving. I'll try to get them in like right before Thanksgiving, or at least the day after, within that small window. That way everybody gets them by the, 1st of December, first week of December. You got time to, decorate your house with them if that's what you do, or, put them on your counter or hang them up, stuff like that. I like to stand them all up. We stand them up on a counter. And of course, in here, I will stack them up probably on either the table over there on that side or the table behind me, so that we can show them this year. That's awesome, Tiffany. Yeah. John says, my mom put tags on the presents, and Christmas Eve she would switch the tags around so we never knew who each gift was for. Oh, that is awesome. I like that idea. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. I'll tell you what I did one year many years ago, when we was first married. I got Robin a ring, and of course it comes in a little tiny ring box. Well, I put it in a bigger box, and then I put and wrapped it up like a Christmas present, both of them. And then I put it in a bigger box, wrapped it up like a Christmas present, put that in a bigger box, put that in a bigger box. And finally I put it in this great big gigantic box, and I put a couple of bricks in there, things like that, to make it too heavy she couldn't pick it up, and wrap that up. So it was enormous. And so she opens it up and she goes, oh, it's rocks. I'm like, no, open the next box. She finally got down to the little ring I got her. That was fun. But you do stuff like that to make it a little more fun, right? At Easter time, when you're for the kids, Robin from Sea Lake Journeys put flour all over the counter and around on the floor, and we made little rabbit footprints. Little rabbit footprints. You had to follow them up to their little Easter baskets. That just makes something, a little bit more fun, right? Doing something like that. But I like the tag idea, John. That's good. Yeah, nice. Meetup party. Let's go. Tiffany, you gonna come to one of our meetups? You can come to these meetups, Tiffany. You don't have to be a vlogger channel. You don't have to be anything like that. If you want to come to Helen, you can get the dates from some of these people here to go. It's in March of next year. And just fly on out there or drive your car on out there, get your hotel, hang out. Just saying. It's open to anybody, that follows any of us. Have a great day, Jimmy. See you, Jimmy. I got a few things already. Chris has already started her shopping. How about that? Chris has started Christmas shopping. If I was doing Christmas shopping, I would definitely be starting this week. With all the sale things I've had thrown at me, I would definitely start this week. I would. Hey, there's Carmen Lynn for the win right there. Good morning to you, Carmen. Good morning. My favorite gift was an Atari 2600. I was really looking forward to that, and my parents surprised us. Oh, the video games were big back in the day, man. Or maybe they still are. I think they must still be big because I noticed in Walmart they have like a gaming chair, a chair that you sit in. And there's something special about it for gaming. I don't know what that is. And I noticed they sell computers specifically for gaming, which is a whole big step up from our Atari 2600, ain't it, Carmen? Well, when I was young, the first one that came out was Pong. Black and white little dot going across the thing. You move your paddle up to hit it, back over. I didn't care nothing about that thing. But the video game world, I guess, has gotten even bigger, really, if you think about it. And when I had this computer here built for Sea Lake Journeys, custom job, because I found out I could get it custom made from a friend of mine, thanks, Steve, made it cheaper than I could buy just a computer for. Right. And he says, what are you going to do with it? I said, I got a lot of graphics. I can be doing videos and be doing lives. And, the videos I need to be able to run StreamYard on it. And I need to be able to put this program for editing and things like that. And he goes, okay, yeah, I know exactly what you're looking for. So he put all that in there. And he says a lot of this stuff is stuff people use for gaming because they want a higher visual ability. I'm like, oh, okay. And it says a regular office type computer doesn't have the same ability, at least it's not as good. I'm like, okay. So I said, just, what to do. Make it a good one for me. And he did. I've been very happy with this computer. Christmas, I have a theme every year. Like this year is Jurassic World Rebirth. Woo! How about that? Oh, Robin from Sea Lake Journeys took 4 days off, right, Tiffany? One of those days she had a Jurassic Park marathon. She parked herself in there on that couch. Started about 7 a.m. and watched all four of the Jurassic Parks. I was off doing other stuff. I'd come in once in a while, sit down and watch a few minutes of it with her and laugh at all the fallacies of science. But that's fun. Good morning from John to you, Carmen, right there. How sweet. John Gaylor, Ohio Travels. And Jan's coming in from JJ's Adventures. Good morning to you, Jan. How's it going this morning? You know what? I think it's time for another quick water break since I'm saying hi to Jan right here. And let's see, what have we got for a water break? You know what? I know Halloween's over, but I think we're going to let the Dancing Pirate Girls up one more time. How about that? Well, there we go. Well, there's nothing better than being the only pirate guy at a party with 20 pirate chicks. Just saying. I don't know how I luck out like that, but I do. So it was great. We had a good time there. Pirates, dance party, Virgin Voyages. Yeah, that was the place to be that night. It really was. We just danced solid for a whole hour. Well, we was there a little longer. We got there like a half hour before, and we was kind of just walking around. Robin from Sea Lake Journeys was, taking pictures that I've used in the shorts and some short videos. Maybe an hour. We took about an hour to do that, and then we danced for a whole hour. So yeah, we were whooped when we got back to that cabin. And there's the date right there, Tiffany, or anybody that's interested for next year, March 6th through the 8th, right there for Helen, Georgia. And y'all want to check that out, get over there. That's the dates. You can get your flights. If you need help with a travel agent, I can recommend you some. We got Andrew from Embarkation Nation. We got Sherman from CNS Travel. We got Chris from Midlife Travel. And we got Bruce from Ocean to Ocean Travel. And all their links are in the description of this video. So at the end, you can go get their links and go right to their channel, and they'll have a way to contact them to help you book a flight there, a hotel there, whatever you need, okay? They can get you to that as easy as they can to get you to a cruise, okay? In fact, some of them may even be there, right? Hello, and hey, Vicky right there. Good morning to you, Vicky. Happy Wacky Wednesday to you. Right on. And 150 days till ABC and 113 until Helen. So it's coming fast, y'all. For everybody's going to Helen and the ABC, that's going to be like your last pit stop. You come unpack from Helen and get ready to pack for ABC. My mom played an Atari, Carmelin. Oh, okay. I think, I don't know what we had. I didn't have one, but I'd never even wanted one. I had a bicycle. That's what I wanted. I never wanted video games. That's funny. When my son was getting ready to go to Wyoming to school, he wanted cash. So we got a roll of packing tape and stuck coins on the tape and re-rolled it. It was $200 worth of coins. Oh, John, that's a triple squeaky right there. Oh, man. I would just love to see him unrolling that tape. Pull those coins off. Oh, my goodness. I just have one more gift to buy, then I'll be done for Christmas shopping. What? Oh, my goodness, Jan, you got it done early. You got it done early. That sounds like my sister when she does her Christmas shopping. She's been doing it all year. She'll be done. JJ's Adventures. Soldering little LED lights onto the wires for lighting up the building. Oh, now that's fun. Yeah, I used to have to do some soldering in my line of work once in a while, Lee. Yeah, sure did. I had to fix some wiring, put it together, get the heat shrink on one end, solder the wires together, put the heat shrink over it, heat shrink it back. Yeah, you had to do the wiring correctly. How about that? Hey, hello, Jam. I had an Atari pinball. When I kicked out of the house, my parents would not let me take it. They must have liked to play that game too, John. They said, yeah, you get to go, but we're keeping the game. We're going. Let me tell you, if I had wanted a game when I was a kid, I did like to play pinball. And we had a place downtown. Had like 2 or 3 pinball machines. 2, I think 3. And I'd go down there. I can't remember what they were, but I loved to go down there and play pinball. Didn't have a quarter very often. When I did, ride my bike by there, stop. Yeah, I like that way better than video games. Way better. Nice, Lee. Can't wait to see it when it's completed. Well, don't forget, you can get over and watch it today at 10 o'clock, watching him putting it together. He does it all, assembling, painting, lighting, all that stuff, and get it out there on the train track. It's really cool. Jurassic Movie Marathon. Yeah, Tiffany, you'd love it. Yeah. She sat on that couch for about 8 hours or 9 hours, I don't know, all day, and watched Jurassic Park one after another. One after another. I'd walk in, I go, is that the same one? She goes, nope, that's the next one. I go, okay. Yahoo! Dance party. I know. I like dance parties. Vicky, I'll miss your stream today at work 9:30, but I'll hashtag replay. Yeah, right on. Okay, yeah, Vicky, you coming in? Are you coming in at 10 today too? If you are, I'll put you on either the phone. You'll be on my phone here. Lee will be on the computer, or I'll swap you. Either way, y'all going to be playing while I'm working on this computer. I got to make a video for Ray Parade. I got to I do one video every week. Comes out on Friday, and I got to get it done. So I can chat with both of y'all while I'm doing that. Sure can. Because sometimes you have to, I'm moving it to 4K. It takes like 10 minutes. So that's it. That's the only thing that's slow is bumping a video up to 4K, right? And then uploading it again. That takes a little longer. Jurassic World Rebirth is the 7th movie. What? There's 7? I did not know. I have to tell Robin to see like Journey's at. I don't even know if she knew that. Oh, okay. She did know it. I just heard her say, yes, there's 7. Did you watch all 7?
I did not like the last one. I didn't watch the whole movie because I didn't like it.
So you watched 6.5?
Yeah.
She watched 6.5 of them, Tiffany. She don't like number 7. She just didn't like it. It got too crazy, she said. Animals turning into different things and all kinds of stuff happening, she said. So Zach coming in, Coker Culture. Good morning, Sensei Chet, and everybody in the double squeaky dojo. Right on, Zach. Good morning to you. Zach right there coming to us from the Nerd Herd. Yes, that's right, Nerd Herd on Sunday nights at 7 p.m. following Sea Lake Journeys at 6. Don't miss them. And, of course, we follow Carnival Cruise Addicts. They come on at 5. So you got 3 hours of awesome fun right there. Chris and Liz, Sea Lake Journeys, Nerd Herd. How about that? 3 hours that you don't want to miss on Sunday night. Hello, hello, hello. And the Girls Are Us. Good morning to you, girls. Happy motivation or happy wacky Wednesday. I mean, I'm trying to get to Friday already, y'all. I'm ready for Friday. I don't know why. I got stuff to do, and I need some time to do it. Hey, hello, girls. Hello, Lee. Nope, they did not want me to succeed. So basically, I couldn't take anything with me. Well, you showed them anyway, John. Showed them anyway. I kind of did the opposite. When I left, I took off the boot camp, so can't take nothing with you no way when you're going to boot camp. So I gave my dad my motorcycle. I gave him the car. I gave my BB gun and my skateboard and my bicycles to the kids that live behind me. And I just gave all that stuff away and gave my car and my motorcycle to my dad. And I said, there you go. Sell them, keep the money, and I'll see you. Yeah. And it worked out good. He did watch out. I told him to watch out for a car for me. There was a guy who had a car he was thinking about selling. His name was Brian. I said, if Brian sells that car, I've told him to let you know he's going to sell it. And let me know because I want it. He said, okay. So he wasn't going to come up to Paris Island to my graduation, but he ended up being there. I was surprised. So I volunteered for all the guard duty for everybody. Everybody, it's called Fire Watch, right? And so they said, well, my parents are coming. I says, well, I got nobody coming for me, so I'll take yours too. So now I had 2 back to back. Next guy says, well, my girlfriend's coming to pick me up or my wife or whatever. I'm like, okay, I'll take yours too. So I had the whole day lined up for Fire Watch so everybody could go and not be stuck in the barracks. And then the drill instructor comes out sometime before lunch. He goes, hey, your parents are here. I said, well, I have Fire Watch all day. And he says, no, you've been on Fire Watch all day already. Go. So they sent me on my way, which is pretty cool. I thought that was really cool, and I was very surprised to see him there. And he just went on and on about how amazed he was. He said, wow, this is great. This is great. What you done here is great. I said, great. He said, I got good news to you. Brian got that car for sale. He said he wants $1,200 for it. I said, okay, great. He says, you got the money? I said, sure do. And we got home. I bought that car and I drove it for a few years. I loved it. Yeah. They trashed the game with all my clothes. What? No, John, no way. Oh, man, that's horrible. That's too bad. I don't even know what happened to my clothes. I don't even know what going on.
And we told our kids, come and get it or it's going.
Yeah. It is, when our kids, John, he says, okay, when y'all move out and take what you want out. And we give them a little time. We give them a couple months. And we finally said, hey, if you want this stuff, we are not a storage facility. Come get it or it's going to be gone. And so they came and got what they wanted. And the rest of it, they said, well, it's okay. We got what we wanted. All right. So we got rid of the rest of it. And they'll do the same with their youngins, which is in no time. Coming up very fast for them. No problem, Vicky. Sea Lake Journeys, hi and good morning from Marjorie. Hey, Marjorie, good morning to you. Big old hug to Marjorie right there. We always give Marjorie a big hug. Look, Marjorie, I'm in Amber Cove today. I know you only got a few days left to your next cruise. I know you're getting excited, but are you packing yet? Come on, pack it up right there. Pack it up. There's a link to Foodie's Vacations also coming on at 10, y'all. And do it like I'm doing. Just use 2 devices. I'm going to be over there with Lee on one device, be over there with Foodie on another. And I can have, I can have 2 going at one time and still be working on my video. You watch me. I'm multitasker right here at Sea Lake Journeys. Oh, Robin in the background from Danny D.
Hey.
She says, hey, did you hear her, Danny? Okay, guys, my time is running dangerously low here. Look at here. Tiffany's just making breakfast. Just making breakfast. I had breakfast today. I had a Papa Special sandwich and a glass of milk. Yep, that's what I had because I'm on my diet. I got to lose 10 or 70 pounds, and I've got about 4 weeks to do it. So we'll see how successful I am. Robert from Sea Lake Journeys is doing the same thing. She's like 125 pounds. And she says she's fat.
I am.
Come here, your fat self, 125 pounds. Look at this.
Hey, everybody.
Ain't she purty? She's so purty. Hey, Foodie's Vacation. Did I miss anybody? Hopefully I didn't miss anybody in the chat. If I did, I apologize for that. And the girls right here are guzzling some coffee. Guzzling coffee, not just having a drink or a sip or a little toke. She's having a guzzle over there. Right on, Beth and Christy. Y'all have some good time with that coffee over there. The disembodied voice of Mrs. Robin of Sea Lake Journeys. That was Zach from Coca Culture.
I love that, Zach.
She loves that. Did you hear? This is Zach. He's the one that came to the restaurant and to the Halloween show out there.
So he knows I do have a body.
Yeah, he knows you have a body. Yeah. What's up, Robin in the background? I'm sorry they did. I know, me too. Me too. It all worked out though, John. Right on. Everything that happens to us in our life is part of who we become, and we can use it for good or for bad. And I think like John there and myself, I think we've used whatever's happened to us for good. Doesn't matter. Roll the dice. If something good happens, great. If something bad happens, oh well. We're going to roll right on through it, ain't we, John? That's right. That's right. There's Zach's channel right there. Thanks for that, Danny D. Woohoo! Tiff. And I only got 2 minutes, so I'm going to have to roll out of here. Look at that. There's beautiful Robin. I had a blast meeting in July. Yeah, I know, right? She had a blast meeting. You too, Danny D. Great stream. Thanks for that, Lee. Guys, we appreciate all y'all coming in. It is 8:58. Don't forget to go over Sea Lake Journey Raid to go live together with Eddie, Cheryl, and Jeremy. And right after that, head over on one device over to Lee at Anfield Railroad and the other device over to Foodie's Vacations with Vicky. Sea Lake Journeys will be there because this is where I'm going to be right here today, y'all. And until next time, we'll see you around the channel. See you around the channel.
Well, thank you very